Wasn't the only man with problems that afternoon. Making his first appearance of the day in the semi-finals, Owen Haywood, the Hound Dog Funny Car, just coming up at the stage for the first burnout. There it is. The engine's sounding particularly strong, though. And unfortunately, it breaks. So it's down to a solo run from Dave Stone in Stardust. Just pushed Hound Dog to the side of the track. So Dave Stone, it's down to you. All systems go, and it's off the line, and a very snaky start. But he manages to capture it, losing shape very badly there, actually. And that obviously reflects in his terminal speed, even though he was backing off because it was a solo run. Just 100.1 miles an hour. Back with the Pro Comp now in the semi-finals, and that car, which showed a few people the way home from Sweden, driven by Martin Hopp in the Bifrost Funny Body Pro Comp, matched this time round against that California Challenger. Car imported from the States, driven by Steiner from Norway. Once again, taking explicit instructions from the pit crew as they're coming up into stage. The atmosphere at this particular point, as you can imagine, is absolutely dynamite. Under starters' orders, watching those lights, and there they go. Martin Hopp putting in a very strong show there with a terminal speed of 193 miles an hour, dumping the laundry in very fine style and taking it from Steiner from Norway and the California Charger. Well, making an appearance now is Brian Hazelton, matched against Christer Johansson from Sweden in the Rogers Custom Dragster. And there he is, the first man to exceed 200 miles an hour in Europe in a Pro Comp. And there's a look of disgust there for the Swede as he's broken on the line. So it's down to our man from Great Britain, and a very strong run as well. Smiling all over his face, I should imagine, with a terminal speed of 183.4 miles an hour. And there you can see all the electronic gadgetry which works out those terminal speeds and also the time in which it's elapsed in. Mind-boggling stuff, isn't it? Press those buttons, Father. Thank you. And here we go into the finals of the funny cars. And it's John Anderson from Sweden with the Anderson Funny Car, matched against Dave Stone for Great Britain in Stardust. A team with a great reputation. Just watch Anderson from Sweden in his car as he's bumping around on the line, just coming into stage, and see the sheer power of 2,000 horsepower throbbing away there. It really is something to bring a smile to your face. Pit crew's just checking out the last thing. They're into stage now, just coming up to stage. See that light beckoning on the top of the Christmas tree? Come to me, come to me. There it is. When you see the light below it, lock on, you'll know that they're ready to go. There it is. Still waiting for the Swede to line up. And that's it. They're off. A very strong start for Sweden. Did you see that flash under Dave Stone's car just before he dumped the laundry? We'll just have another look at that right now, shall we? Strangely enough, there didn't appear to be any problems with the car. If you think this looks like something out of Star Wars, you could be right, actually. It's Dennis Priddle's dragster, and here's somebody reducing drag from dust. And a look at the pit crew with Martin Bifrost, and that's Panic, the one which went out of shape earlier on. And a car driven by a lady there. This one also rather interesting, as is this, also in competition altered. Lovely, life-giving juices to the man. Martin, congratulations making it to the finals.
Yeah,
tell me, did you expect to make it so far?
No, I didn't expect to go so far. That's the truth, yeah.
What did you think of the competition?
Oh, it's a very good competition this time. And it's hard, you know. It's a lot of cars doing just about the same times, and that makes a good competition.
Brian, I just had a chat with Daddy of Drag Racing, Don Garlitz, and he said all sorts of strange things go through his mind when he's going down the drag strip. Does that happen to you at all?
I think the initial launch, everything happens automatically. I'm not concentrating on any specific thing. I'm just looking at the end of the strip and hoping I don't see him coming alongside.
So you're predicting a win for the final?
No, yeah, I hope I'm going to win, of course, but, you know, it's hard, yeah.
I'm sure he is feeling pretty confident. He's got everything on his side. You know, he's got a bigger engine than us. But we've had a lot of luck this weekend, and you never know what can happen.
Well, all will be revealed as they come up the fire up now, just approaching the start line. A tremendous reception for Brian Hazelton from Great Britain. He's got his fans out today. And they're just shutting the lid down on that funny-bodied Pro Comp of Martin Hopp. It's got the all clear, and the go from the pit crew is coming up to the line now, ready for the first burnout. Electric tension here. Not only is it the finals in the Pro Comp today, but it's Great Britain against Sweden. So somebody's carrying the flag, and for Great Britain, it's naturally Brian Hazelton. Looking very strong, the clutch setting's just right. The tyre pressures have been checked and rechecked. It's more than fingers that are crossed at this stage of the game. Rolling back over that strip of hot rubber. Martin Hopp obviously feeling a little uneasy because he's not racing on home ground. But his pit crew have been working very hard throughout the whole afternoon to make sure that everything is absolutely right. And as you heard Brian Hazelton say, he does have the slight edge in as much as he's got a bigger engine. But Brian has also got considerable experience and a car which has been running very strongly throughout the whole of the show. So as you can imagine, two drivers, beautifully matched, and in stage, and off they go. And a very strong show from Brian Hazelton, the Thunderbird. But unfortunately, Martin Hopp just takes it from him, dumps the laundry, and takes the day. Congratulations to Martin Hopp from Sweden. And as the sunshine deserts the Sanderpod Raceway, not even mum's sandwiches taste good in the rain. It's time for us to say goodbye as well.
Dump the laundry, that's a great phrase, isn't it?